We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at this.
And what this is from Herr, it is the ghost pepper flavored, looks like ridged potato chips. Choose your heat, they call this hot. So I've never had a bad snack from this company, never. And I tried quite a few of them, a lot of the non-spicy ones as well. And so here's an interesting discovery. I happened to be in a Speedway for something else, and I noticed that a couple things. One is that they have 7 Select, which is the 7-Eleven branded foods on their shelves, which is interesting. And second of all, they have a reasonably okay selection of stuff from this company, which is otherwise somewhat difficult to get where I am. Generally, I have to go more east to find their stuff, but I'm pleased to see them in what I assume are the Speedways. So I might be checking out some other Speedways to see if I can come across some of their other snacks. I don't know what they have now, but I have done their Reaper Puffs for the channel. You can check that out in the Everything Else playlist. So, little he's nothing to be scared of. And then they talk about the Holokia pepper. And, alright, so let's take a look at the ingredient panel here real quick. We're going to see if we can find a pepper in here. Oh, there it is. Including ghost chili pepper. Alright, well, it's nice when they actually have a ghost chili potato chip that has actual ghost chilies. Let's get in and take a look at this. And not really too much of interest here. Ooh, man. These are not great looking chips. Just, I mean, dang. All right, well, let's see if we can pick one that's less banged up. You know what? We'll take this one, and we'll bust this other part off right here. All right. Interesting. It's definitely salt. There's some heat in there. I'm trying to figure out what the other flavor is. It reminded me of like the sour cream and onion flavor. Only not onion heavy, thankfully. Really interesting. What is that? I have to sort through all these. Oops. Poor chip. Alright, so this might be my discard pile right here. I'll show you this at the end. It's a little tingly. Not getting a lot of heat out of this. I didn't expect a lot of heat though. The Reaper Puffs, while very, very, very well flavored and tasty, were not hot either. I don't know what that flavor is. Interesting. I'm not a big fan of potato chips per se, but these are pretty good, flavor-wise. I'll give them a default one. For now, they're not going to go much higher than that, I don't think, but let's find out. Take these babies for a quick burn. Alright. I'm gonna... There's so many particles here. I just want to make sure I don't have any more Okay. All right. Well, I think we got everything cleaned out here. Let's see what we see. We need more flavoring. All right. This is basically just a bunch of little particles I'm not going to bother with. And, you know, really a lot of potato chips, a lot of it comes down to luck of the draw. I happen to draw a bad bag. Here's all the ick ones. And, I mean, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get perfect ones. I will say that Ruffles and some of the other ones, definitely this happens less. But some of the, you know, the Old Dutch and your Clover Clubs and stuff, sometimes the off-brands, you'll run into that. And while I think Herr's is finally edging their way to becoming a national brand, they still are kind of acting like a smaller regional brand, I think, a bit. And they're out of, where are they out of again? They're out of, yeah, Pennsylvania. So, okay, so what was there was pretty solid tasting. The heat is not above a default one. I mean, it's, I think there's stuff, you know, like the double flamin' hot, for instance, is probably around in this area a little bit. It's disappointing as far as heat. The flavor there is good, but it's a little boring, if I'm being honest. There needs to be way more flavor. These chips I wish were coated a lot more than they were, and B, maybe a more complex flavor, like throw some cheese in it or something like that, possibly. Ranch, maybe. What's here is just a little plain, but I didn't. It's not like I didn't enjoy them. I mean, I thought they were fine. They're, you know, I don't dislike them. I guess I'll put it that way. But I'm not a potato chip guy, like I said before. So, yeah, I mean, worth it. Anytime I see super hots used in this, that definitely always has my interest. And I think probably every chili head is the same. So, but now you can look and see if these are going to be too hot for you, and if not, you know, dive in. Really, they don't have anything I don't think that's challenging though. A lot of their stuff is flavored really well, but Herr's, as a rule, I don't think that they have anything that definitely is not challenging to me as a chili head, but I don't think it isn't even to, you know, most normies. So, but anyway, there we have it. The Herr's Ghost Pepper Potato Chips, the crinkle cut, it looks like, the ridged ones. Worth the shot if you like potato chips more than I do. I'll leave it at that.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.